back to Genfanad. Our timely death at the end of the last episode has turned out to be perfect for future progress. Because we are now back in the starting town here of Scent. And there's new things to see here. A whole new building up here with a whole bunch of new things. We got banners, we got people. Because this is new stuff. Also, I'm seeing an ardent bloomer here. Gonna go get that first. Whee! Yep, looking good. This is the new factions system. 5 different factions, and they will tell us all about what they are all about here. So if we look at the NPCs in here, we've got Deidre, Deidre, R&D and E rep. We got Jose, the HR rep, Lon, the LLL rep, Dimitri, the custodian rep, JK Shelvin, and Niles, the diplomats rep. Isn't this who was here in this house before? Now it's a completely different place. Pondering about. I'm writing I don't like to be bothered. Well, you're going to be bothered a lot more now that your house, 1, is missing a wall, and 2, is now the representative house for all these guys. So let's have a chat with all of these guys and see what we're talking. Deirdre? Hello. Hi. I'm Deirdre. Are you here to join R&D and E? You look like someone who appreciates an explosion. What gave it away? They know me too well. Most people holding a weapon understand the value of AoE damage. So what have you heard about Department Tasks, TI? You know, that's why we're here. What's TI? Tertiary Investigator. Omar said it's important we treat you like collaborators. Tell me about Department Tasks. What do I need to know? Nidri fishes out a pocket-sized manual from her pouch, then pulls her goggles down over her face, suddenly her eyes appear 3 times larger. Corporate wants to make sure every adventurer gets the same information. It's only fair, I suppose. This is the Eager Adventurers Choose Your Own Understanding of Department Affiliation, No-Nonsense Guide to the New UI for Undertaking Beginning and Satisfying Tasks. I'm not expected to remember that, am I? The abbreviation is Teach You Dang Nubs Tasks. Ah, that one I can remember. There are 2 sections, one for the departments and one for daily tasks. Where should we start, TI? Let's talk about the departments. Deirdre spins a dial on the side of her goggles, and her eyes grow bigger still. By official proclamation, the boss of Cliché Corporation, effective immediately, all Cliché department members will cease stabbing each other out in the open. Deirdre clears her throat. You may notice it doesn't say anything about stabbing in private. Technicalities. That's how they get you. And in this case, that's how they get you stabbed. That's fine. In order to channel the ongoing animosity between departments in a productive direction, the boss hereby sanctions the Great Cliché Intake Off. From this point forward, until such a time that the boss gets bored of it, each of Cliché's 5 departments will compete to recruit adventurers. Wait, recruit? As in actual employees? Are we finally getting a paycheck? Department tasks, also known as daily tasks, are tasks that adventurers complete for their chosen department. In return for adventurers' loyal efforts, every department task completed will earn points for their department and thus contribute to the department's standing. To engage adventurers in the reading of this boilerplate, pause here to ask for direction. Ninja looks up expectantly. Department points. Sounds really fun. Do I get anything else? Ninja turns a few pages and adjusts her goggles again. Adventurers can see their weekly point contributions, the department's total points, and the department's current standing in the new Cliché tab at TM. However, as a man of the people, the boss understands the value of compensation. We'd like to assure adventurers that rewards will not be limited to department points. And department standing. What's that? Department standing is how we prove to the boss our department deserves funding. The one with the most points is ranked first, second most points is ranked second, and so on. He didn't say what happens to the department in last place, but it can't be good. Go back. You can go back to the first section about daily tasks. Completing daily tasks is how adventurers earn department points and other rewards. Each task comes with a specific requirement and reward for completing it. You'll be able to see what those are before choosing it. And task requirements. What exactly are these tasks going to be? You're not asking me to wrestle a bear 3 times a day, are you? I believe they're activities you're already doing as an adventurer. TI, let me read what it says. Broadly speaking, every task has a requirement that falls into one of 2 categories. A count task might ask you to slay 10 slimes, for example. A more difficult count task, with better rewards, might ask for 10 elementals. A count task is completed immediately when its criterion is met. That's not the same case with turn-in tasks. As the name implies, a turn-in task will mean bringing a sufficient quantity of something to a bank's Cliché kiosk. What, like ancient cores? You'll have to wait and see. Turn tasks will not be complete until you make the delivery to the Cliché kiosk. And how about rewards? What do I get from all this besides probable injury? It varies, I think, but the task itself should say what its reward is before you select it. Most tasks reward some combination of department points, extra skill XP, or items. Some tasks may even reward all 3. Department points and XP will be awarded as soon as the task is complete. Item rewards, however, must be picked up from the Cliché kiosk at any bank. And daily versus weekly tasks? Something for weekly? Does that have anything to do with those? It flips to the section at the back. There's a note that says to pay special attention to this next part. This manual needs pictures. Although the requirements to fulfill department and corporate tasks are also often similar, the 2 are actually unrelated. The clearest difference is how each is acquired. Corporate, or weekly, tasks are obtained by speaking to the Cliché taskmaster at any bank. They come directly from Cliché corporate and are separate from department tasks. Department, or daily tasks, become available when an adventurer has joined a Cliché department. Once they have done so, daily tasks will begin appearing in that adventurer's Cliché tab TM. 5 new tasks appear each day, and select and confirm 3 before starting them. We've got choose, to choose which ones you want. Adventurers can complete as many of their 3 tasks as they wish within the 24 hours following. Any tasks remaining after 24 hours will expire, and the next day's tasks appear. Are you following TI? 5 daily tasks show up in my Cliché tab every day, pick 3 to work on. Whatever I don't finish expires after 24 hours. I guess it'll be interesting to see if it's 24 hours after accepting or 24 hours after the tasks exist. We can determine when our own daily reset is. Pretty sure all the do stuff is particular time. Yes, that's my understanding as well. And that is the other versus weekly. Go back. Departments, daily tasks. It's about the departments. Oh, the guys are still. They're just doing the department stuff. Okay. I already know that. And back. Back to the first section. That's all we need for now. I think I'm good. Goodbye. Yeah. Okay, so these are all reps for different ones. And there you're all finished with boot camp, right? Has anyone gone over your paperwork? Not that I'm aware of, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good thing I'm here then. Lucky you found me, fam. I like nothing better than a stack of work and a hot drink in a well-conditioned room with no one around to bother me. Not that I don't like people. People are fine. Just like my own company, you know? Maybe that's weird. I'm being weird. Sorry. You're fine. You ever wish you could marry an object? Sometimes I feel that way about my stapler. Anyways, I'm Lauren, friendly neighborhood LLL LLC rep. Where are you at your department task onboarding? Tell me about your department. Tell me about LLL LLC. Oh geez, it's only the perfect department for someone like me. My colleagues and I barely talk to each other. I mostly just smile in the hallway. My supervisor hasn't said a word to me in a month. It stands for Licensing, Logistics, and Liaison LLC, if I didn't say. Every day I get to use my people-pleasing and conflict avoidance to make better policy. Isn't that a dream? It's something. If you say stuff like, no worries, but you actually worry a lot, then LOL are your people. Does that sound like you? Join Licensing, Logistics, and Liaisons LLC. I need to think some more. We don't want to lock our department just yet. It's totally fine, Venture. Take your time. If you find yourself worrying about making a wrong decision, mention lessons. Oh geez, I actually wink at you? I'm so weird. We should be able to talk about everything here. Tell me about your department now. That was not part of the dialogue tree before we did the full talking about everything. So you're from R&D and E. Research and development. We're the tinkerers of the company. You got us to thank for your GUI. What does the E stand for? That's a subject of ongoing debate. When I first joined, I was told it stood for electricity. But that came from Barb. I'm not sure I trust her judgment. The next day, she wore tinfoil sunglasses to work and fell into a vat of acid. Surprised she got the job, actually. Maybe the E stands for error prone? That could be. That is science, after all. We're problem solvers of the highest caliber. Just so happens, most of our problems are how to slay things more efficiently. Testing is bound to get messy. So what do you think, TI? That big brain of yours ready for a challenge? You think some more? As you should. A large decision needs a large amount of thought. I'll be here when you're ready. Let's talk to everybody here then. Oi. Hello. I'm not here to mess around, Gov. You want to join the cust or not? Can I have a bit more information first? He snorts and then spits on the floor. Dimitri, what the hell? Could you do that outside? Yeah, I suppose you should know something about department tasks first. What have you heard, stiff? I know about the tasks. Tell me about you. So you're from Cust? Custodial Solutions. Yep. We're the cleaners of the Cliché Squadron. You get my meaning. Oh, solutions. As in cleaning solutions? That's funny. Ain't nothing funny about dead people, stiff. Not unless you got a fierce hate for clowns. The Cust ain't for everybody, but you'll know right away if it's a fit. Black sheep, night guards, shadow workers, that's us. We do the dirty work, no one else will. And if we do it right, no one ever knows. If we're getting your hands dirty, and you think. Thought as much. You look a bit squeamish. Come find me if you decide you're not. Okay. Niles? Why, hello. You must be a recent graduate of the boot camp. Your arrival brings such a... He sniffs the air. Cornucopia of aromas. Do I detect a hint of slime? I haven't seen a single bathtub around here, sir. No, that's quite all right. Cleanliness doesn't need to be a virtue for us all. I'm Niles, Cliché's Noblandian representative for the diplomats, at your service. My colleagues and I are here to persuade you to join our departments. Tell me, adventurer, what do you know of department tasks? All about the tasks, just tell me about your department. So Niles, what's it like working with the diplomats? He smiles. Politically. Ah, yes. Reach the part where I convince you to join. Well, adventurer, as is often the case in matters of identity, how you choose to align yourself is as much a question of values as it is of preference. It is true that there are certain pleasuresome fruits found only in the halcyon halls of other sophisticates, and perhaps also that we live golden lives for tasting them. But successful diplomacy is no mere banquet. We diplomats take special care in the forging and conservation of relationships, and furthermore understand that any worthwhile alliance is never easily won. We're often described as daring or secretive, even ruthless. That is only because the orchestrations made in rooms of authority can have dire consequences for those outside them. Managing the outcome demands composure. A skilled diplomat sees the human element and is first a human being themselves. That's how we become trustworthy. Niles looks you up and down, his expression inscrutable. Those sound like your aspirations, adventurer. You need to think about it. He nods soberly. Just as well, adventurer. I admire your carefulness. Very good. And lastly, Jose here. Oh, hey there, Nub buddy. I'm Jose, Cliché's HR rep for Nublandia. Congrats on making it through the boot camp. I'm guessing that's why you look like that. What are you trying to say, Jose? Only that it can't be easy fighting monsters every day. But also, welcome to Cliché Department Smackdown Headquarters. How much do you know about department tasks? Tell me about your department. So you're the HR person? Why don't you tell me about it? That's right, you caught me. I'm the hero recruiter for hero recruitment. Talk about a cliche, huh? He flashes his pearly whites. For the department, gets you fine folk through the boot camp in as close to one piece as possible. I see you still got both your arms. Looks like a win to me. Want my honest opinion? HR is the only department knows how to have a good time. My colleagues and I are the first to hit the Tavern EOD. Yes, if that's your MO, you'll be in good company with us. What do you say, nobody? Do we sound like your kind of people? What do you think about it? Jose shrugs. All good, buddy. We're here when you decide. Okay. We've talked to everyone here. As expected, for Cliché's departments out here in Nublandia. They're all just absolutely wild. Wild stuff. I don't think it super matters which one we choose. Maybe eventually there'll be different things in the different departments that are especially enticing. But for right now, I think we're gonna go with LLL LLC. Working hard, hardly working. Tell me about it. Tell me. It's great. I choose this one. Locks you into this department. Lauren does a little jump. Awesome. You're going to love LLL, fam. I promise. We won't bother you ever. Now it's official. I can take care of your paperwork. So that's one less thing to worry about. While I get that squared away, you get a start in your dailies. Your Cliché tab TM should already be unlocked. Oh, and don't forget to visit Bay at the LLL office when you got a chance. Bay is our RTO. She's a peach. You'll find the LLL office just off the road at the southeast corner of the Dark Forest. That's west of here, if you didn't know. Thanks, Glenn. Happy to have you on board, adventurer. Let's go check out the headquarters then. We should also have the dailies here. Pending tasks. Source 3. No tasks? No tasks exist? This feels like the place where the task would be. Maybe we need to wait for them to spawn first. I feel like that'd be something that's already taken care of. Pending tasks, none. Let's go check out the headquarters. Southeast corner of the forest over here. Going with that. Not too far away. I think all the various headquarters are just kind of around in this area, basically. We don't want to start you off going too far out, since it's like the first thing that you see after the boot camp, like he was talking about. And we are definitely further than the boot camp at this point. We're level 20. Doing great. Find this spot. Also, some other things have changed. There's more monsters and drops and stuff. Different places, different things. And weapons now have styles. So we got the dagger here, which is presumably stabbing, I think. Doesn't say exactly what it is, but either way. Let me find this spot. This looks like it. That is a wild symbol there. Stabbed in the back. Amazing. Let's read this. Read this notice board. You noticed, didn't you? It's working well. Very, very noticeable board there. Amazing. May RDO for LLL LLC. Hey. One doesn't look up from her desk. Please state your name and adventurer ID. Do I have an adventurer ID? My name is in that little box there. One looks up. Severe and unimpressed. Mailing address? Nublandia? Place of birth? I guess the boot camp dungeon, or whatever that's called. Insurance documents? Weapon permit? License of any kind? Outrageous. This corporation's lost all direction. No wonder the boss has us competing. Lance said she'd take care of my paperwork. I don't know what to tell you, sorry. Did she now? Well, the carrier pigeons are on strike, so I haven't been getting my messages. You say Lan sent you? You're positive she took care of your paperwork? I'm pretty sure, yeah. She sighs like a dog paying rent. That'll have to do for now, then. Welcome to the team, hero. I'm RDO May Ready. And here, a little welcome gift for you. It's valuable, so you better not waste it. Oh boy. We got a moderate experience. Look at that. Buffs all XP by 80% for 1 hour, up to 2,000. That's better than the small ones we have. Amazing. Well, adventurer, must need more work to do if you're back already. Just walking. You're back already. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I feel like we should have the tasks now. We got tabs here. This is just all magic still. Pending tasks, none. Let's go and go to a bank. I think we can just get the daily tasks here. Once those apparently exist. If we go to the bank, we can go see the weekly tasks. Really gonna need to figure out when these resets are. Could be interesting stuff to make us progress and things. Especially if we're gonna keep getting like extra experience and stuff. That could work very nicely. Could definitely use a boost in the stats we still need to train here. My goodness. We need to do lots of various things. Gathering, foraging, combat. Magic at some point. Magic at some point. I guess we'll see what we need to do for some of these. For just the count tasks, where we need to just go do something. It's just gonna be a straight bonus for doing something. For the turn-in tasks, we need to be slightly aware of what we're turning in. Determine if that's even worth it. But depending on what the rewards are gonna be, it definitely could be. Definitely could be. Pending tasks? None. I feel like I should have tasks there. Let's see what they say about the daily tasks here again. Don't have any other places here. Skills. Oh, here we go. Coming soon. Levels and stuff for it. Here we go. These are the tasks. So it's in this tab, and then it's in this tab. Possibly. Maybe it's just in this tab. Current department, LLL, licensing, logistics, and liaison, LLC. 0 points from tasks, 0 points from elsewhere. Our ranking is 1, department points 1800. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we got various tasks here. Reroll parcel, melee box, vitality XP, points, ranged XP. We got a lot of ranged tasks here. Ranged boxes, botany XP, just a little bit. 16 high quality cucumbers, and reroll parcels. Alright. So, one thing we need to be aware of here is what level are all of these things. I think we're definitely going to take the 2 non-range tasks. Tiny albino rats, goblin, level 9 goblins, red squirrels with range. Okay, what's our range level currently? 6. Should probably go against the level 6 stuff then. And even if we choose these and don't do them, they're just going to reset in a bit anyways. So we're going to take the owls in melee. Okay. Take the cucumbers, I guess. And level 6 goblins. Alright, now they're in progress. So these all look like just doing tasks, not turning in. Harvest cucumbers, kill things. Okay. So let's try to go do that. So we need our sickle. Which sickle can we use? Bonnie is 18. So we take the bronze sickle. Put this away. Alright, where are cucumbers? There's all sorts of places. Northwest of Ascent. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. What cucumbers are level 5 botany? Not exactly the hugest bonus for botany here. I guess it's something. And then we need to figure out where... Is that level 5 owls in melee? Interesting. Level 6 with range. I mean, let's try to see if we can find them. Search for owls. Okay, that's gonna be something new somewhere. Lots of new monsters around too. Yeah, the wiki is not prepared for all the new stuff that's existing here. I guess we'll start by just harvesting some cucumbers. And they specifically need to be high quality. Doing good though. In 13 experience per. Yeah, lots of high quality. They're very low level, so perhaps we're getting bonuses to success due to our impressive botany level. We're just gonna end up dropping all these. Don't really have bank space for tons and tons of cucumbers. Theoretically, they could be useful for something, maybe. Raw cucumber. Used to make a green salad and fatty beef and vegetable saute. Okay. Nah. How's this going? So let's see how many we have left. See if it does anything on this turn. In progress. Alright, that's fine. If then I turn in, so we can just drop all the cucumbers. That's good. So we got 11 high quality, so we just need 5 more, looks like. A lot more things to consider here with the bonuses to all the things. Could end up being a situation where it's more worthwhile to not do the tasks, but then you don't get all the points for the corporation. So, pros and cons, I suppose. 13 XP per here. Bonus was a couple more XP and stuff. And points. Always good to get some points. Not as many high quality on this run around. That's alright. Not exactly difficult harvesting cucumbers, is it? You can drop them on the floor. Technically, we go sell these to like the general store or something. They're probably only worth like 1 coin though, so not super worthwhile. If these were potatoes, maybe we'd go and put these in the bank. Because we like using potatoes for some of our recipes. Task completed. Harvest 16 cucumbers. High quality, specifically, of course. Okay. So looking here, it's complete. Would you turn this in somewhere, perhaps? Small reroll parcel. Interesting. Alright. Level 5 owls and level 6 goblins. Can't find anything like that. Goblin level 7 existed. Highly protected level 7 goblin. Goblin in a cave. Being very, very particular with what we need to do here. Maybe grab our range set out here too. We can also look around for things. Interesting. Interesting. Presumably if it's level 5 and 6, it's gonna be somewhere around here. Towards the starting zone. Would make sense. Would make sense. Also, what range stuff can we even equip at this stage? We got our defense to 20, so that could be good for something. We don't have a huge amount of different hides or anything yet. Be another good reason to do some more butchering. And more other skills too to get better stuff. We got regular leather. Requires 10 ranged. We even have 10 ranged. We got 6 ranged. Yeah, that probably was from the change to stats on stuff. So we might need to get actual, like, rat hide armor here or something. Honestly, if it's only level, a handful of things, we don't really need to worry about it. 5 range for that. Requires 0 range. This other bow we have here is 25. Not quite. And 20. Let's take out the longbow and the arrows. Grab a few pieces of food. Probably won't need it, but worthwhile. And I think we're just like rat hide or something. Not gonna worry about it too much. So we find these owls and goblins. Could be anywhere. See if there is specifically 6 goblins over in the goblin areas. Could be any number of goblins. We've seen a decent number of different kinds of goblins around. Say goblin warlock, level 12, and Be Helmed Goblin level 7. No. Not quite the correct goblins. Alright. This could get a little bit awkward. There's all sorts of new stuff all over the place. Could be slightly difficult. Finding what we're looking for. Here's a Hungry Bear Cub. Level 9. I don't think that was here before. Red Squirrels. Level 6. Also looks like the rock elementals are no longer here. Interesting. Garter Snake level 3. I think that's new. Like it's not Guard Counter Snake. Somebody has a nice rug out here next to the snake hangout zone. Always a good choice. What else we got? Here we've got Large Black Squirrel, level 8. Okay. Lots of stuff. Lots of different stuff. Not the stuff we need, but the stuff we have. Also, we could just wander all around the area for an extended period of time here. All these are new. Hungry Rat, level 7. There's a guy, Bill. Hey, Bill. Level 5 and 6. That's what we're after. There's level 7. Could be slightly more level zoned. Further away you go, the stronger things are. Possibility. There's some weird shadows. That's fun. Large Hungry Rat, level 7. A bunch of rats out here. Regular Black Squirrels, level 5. I think in general, if we stay closer to the starter zone, we should be on the right track to find these owls and goblins. It'd be interesting to see how much this applies to your levels here. Because it's given us go fight level 6 goblins with our 6 range. Go fight level 5 owls with our 20 melee stats. There used to be some frogs here. I don't think those are going to be anymore. Yeah, everything's switched around. Got new drop tables for some things. New things with new drop tables. Lots to relearn currently. Just wander around. Starting zone here. I thought there was still cows over near the cow field, which makes a lot of sense. That just disappeared. Oh, they're still here. Gotta do. Disappeared because we clicked on it, I guess. There's some sheep. They're not for combat. Used to be rats over here. Looks like there's a lot of things. A tiny rat, level 2. Okay. Those are weaker. And a scrawny bandit, level 7. Young goblins, level 3. Red cap, level 8. With feast on entrails. You need those. Scrawny bandit, perfect foe for chickens. Young goblins, small vicious green thing. Teeny tiny rat. Tiny disease carrier. Mega chickens are only level 10 now. Interesting. Not quite as mega as they used to be, I suppose. Red cap. It's like a gnome or something. It's level 8. Here is tiny albino rats. I think we had an option to choose those as our target, but we didn't. Young glowsquito. I guess we cross a mosquito and a firefly. Probably a glowsquito. Like tiny disease carrier. All these different enemies. Possibility for a lot of different drops here. Got a mellow baby rock elemental. Could be just like this creature if you were a little bolder. Indeed. There's the iron ore there. Useful. Got chickens. Chickens are level 3. Okay. Wonder Bloom. Or tiny albino rat. Willow boulder. Pesky rabbits. Common farm pest. Egg. Eggs, 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 eggs. Yeah, it definitely feels very level banded. Things that are weaker are going to be closer here. We should be still on the right track then. Or level 5 and 6 enemies we're looking for. Here's some gray rats. And owls and goblins. Looks bigger and angrier than usual. Sure, we're going to have even larger rats. More mellow rocks. Young bandit chieftain. Bandit among bandit kinds. Got some low quality rat meat there. You guys are level 7. Yellow frog, level 6. Okay. Well, 5 and 6 could technically still be happening out here. There's a trapdoor. This goes down that way, perhaps. Inspect it. Oh, the trapdoor only opens from the inside. Yep. That's alright. Wild pig, level 4. Just looking at a lot of low-level enemies out here. Low level even lower than they would have been before. Wild pig, if that drops pig, it'd be pretty good. Yep, just dropped departed pig. That'd be a very fast way of getting departed pig, comparatively. We're level 4, wow. There is a fennec fox, level 5. My goodness. Such variety of possible enemies here. Not goblins or owls, though. Brown hermit spider, level 14. We're getting slightly stronger. Kind of interested to see what would be in the dark forest here. Could be something spooky. There's a tin man. Old Jack's still up here. Yep. This could be a challenge. Find what we're looking for here. I feel like owls or rats would be any farms or anything. Probably not. Look over that way. Look over this way. If we don't find them, that's fine too. There's a Neapolitan rabbit. We'll go down to those weak to lactose. Wild. Amusing. Look at that guy. Got sheep, some dogs. Yeah, there's a lot more low-level enemies here. We'll see if that continues up to where we're at for stuff, though. Because if we get a lot more level 20 enemies with a lot more options, that could be good. That could be good. We'll see how far the enemy changes go. And if enemies also have slightly different levels, that could also change things. Potentially. Oh my gosh, level 26 in here. Yikes. That is very dangerous. That's way stronger than things we have to deal with to get into the Dark Forest before. Maybe the other way would be better. There's only like 2 ways into the Dark Forest now. Could make getting into the Dark Forest even more difficult than it was. That's slightly concerning. Yeah, previously those were giant rats at level 10. My goodness. Dark Forest. Not messing around, apparently. Let's see if we can take a peek into more of the Dark Forest here. What if we got a reward for this? Okay. Yeah, parcel counts as an item. Need to grab that from somewhere. Should be able to take a peek in here. More giant rats level 26. Yeah, that's a gauntlet of level 26s going into that entrance. Yikes. Monster spider level 20. That's more our speed. Reasonable. Those were already there before. Got leaf boys there now. Those were there. We got some things that were there, some things that weren't. Some things are changed, some things are the same. Really throws the whole wiki map on a loop here. Does make things more difficult. Orange foxes, those are the same. Oh no. Good luck with that. Owls? If I was owls, where would I be? Must be in a forest? That makes sense. Here's some young does, level 5. Maybe no. We recently fought level 19 does. Could really mix up the order of getting things. Especially if there's such low-level enemies that drop the higher-level departed stuff. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright. Maybe we go look over here. Maybe like down towards Plenty. Find anything over that way. Let's go north further. Also an option. Seems like there's quite a few new packs of stuff. There's a lonely beggar. Can't beg for friends. So we got over this way. Got the wrong kinds of goblins. Almost is too specific. If it was just any goblins, you could definitely do that. Whether it's like a protection to make it so you can't fight weaker things for rewards. Possible. Got some ugly ducks. No spawn, that's for sure. Scrawny bandits. Not very many spawns of things here either. What's that? 2 ugly ducks here? Yikes. That is not a training spot. There's another one of the camps here. There's the kid. River crabs. Those are still here. It's probably like a quest narrative and stuff about the crabs being here with the kid that likes crabs. There's a trapdoor here. Maybe water elementals? Those are still the same. Right, level 26 crabs, that's not great. We live though, since we're level 20 and have armor and stuff. Always dangerous to go down into dungeons like that. Not the best plan. Not the best plan. Villager level 9. Enjoying their time at the beach, I guess. Looking for 5 and 6. Definitely going to be easier to do these tasks once all the information about where everything is available. Here's the glow mosquitoes. Further this way. I just end up not worried about it right now. More chickens, it's fine. More young glow mosquitoes, fine. Another one of the bases here. Got some horses, of course, of course. Alright. There's an employee over there. Okay. I don't think we're going to worry about this right now. Honestly, to go fight level 5s and 6s, we're really only there for the other rewards. The combat experience would be miserable. Vitality XP, range XP, tiny amounts. These boxes are an interesting idea. More glow-skeetos. Everything is glow-skeetos over here. What could be in here? Give me something. Let's just head to a bank. Here's farmers. They're level 6 now. Something like that. Cow's level 5. Okay. Okay, we got close, but not quite. More pesky rabbits. Very specific. Let's see if this reroll thing is something we need to claim. It said that we completed the task, so presumably that's fine. Task complete. Need to grab the actual reward here or something. And if we wait, these tasks will just disappear, so that should be fine. Let's head to the bank here. Over here we've got a new section here. Postmaster Diamond and Taskmaster Manny. Good day, adventurer. What is this place? Tell me what you do here? I'm a postmaster for Cliché's delivery service. The person standing next to me is a Cliché taskmaster. So here's the Cliché kiosk. I want to call it the kiosk, but my manager said it's too confusing. In charge of all things shipping and receiving. When you turn something in for a corporate or department task, I'm the one to see. Same goes with collecting item rewards. And do we have anything to receive? Receive items. So right now, items only receivable as rewards for tasks. I believe both corporate and department tasks can sometimes give them. So if you're sending items, just talk to me about receiving items, I'll take care of the rest. Got multiple rewards to pick up, just keep talking to me until you've got it all. We'll need inventory space to take everything all at once. You'll want at least enough to take whatever is next in the queue. Deliver items, how do I deliver? There's a deck of cue cards from behind the counter. Cliché Corporate wishes to assure adventurers of its commitment to smooth implementation. Items shipped and received through Cliché's delivery services are free of charge for adventurers. 1. Items can only be delivered to Cliché Corporate to one of its departments as part of task completion. We are unable to send items between adventurers at this time. 2. If delivered successfully, items must be in the adventurer's inventory, should not exist in script form. To complete a task, it will only ask about it if you have some quantity of the required item. 3. You can accept items piecemeal towards a specific task. So if you're trying to deliver 60 arrows, you can accept 20 at a time until you've brought all 60, if you want. When you receive items, I'll scan your inventory from the top and collect the first item I find to fill a task requirement, as long as they're not being worn. So make sure you aren't holding anything you don't want me to take, especially in regard to item quality. 5. There are multiple tasks you're trying to complete, so speak to me multiple times until all desired deliveries have been made. Alright. Thanks for your help. Have a lovely day. So, receive items. There we go. Small parcel with a chance for reroll tokens. We got that. We have nothing to deliver or anything, so open a small reward parcel. In the box, we get a Cliché participation token. Means everyone wins. Maybe you can sell it. Amazing. And we also have Cliché kiosk. Helping you help us help you. Help. See, it'll fix you up and down. Hello, you look like the responsible sort. Ah, my old teacher would like a word. You're here for corporate tasks? I'm good at sort of jobs for someone like you. What is this place? Where am I? Stand at the Cliché kiosk. Why? Did you hit your head? Pretend I had. What else would you tell me? Suppose I would start by introducing myself as a Cliché corporate taskmaster. From a set of proprietary criteria, my colleagues and I curate a weekly list of assignments called corporate tasks, made available through our task board. Proprietary criteria. It wouldn't be anything like an algorithm, would it? Taskmaster's eyes narrow. Awfully probing for someone with brain damage. If we're still being hypothetical, I'd also be compelled to inform you that the premises is not equipped to deal with head trauma. The nearest infirmary is... I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Nublandia has infirmaries. Now, what are corporate tasks? Also called weekly tasks, or simple quests, like the ones in the people of Nublandia, however. The tasks come directly from Cliché Corporate. Corporate tasks can take many forms, clearing out monsters, turning in resources, rotating your skill training, things of that nature. You will have a new list of 5 assignments. You can finish them on time, you'll earn some tidy rewards. On time. Weekly tasks are time limited. Like daily tasks, adventurers may get from a department. Corporate tasks must be completed the week they were assigned if the rewards are to be collected. Speak to me or another task messenger at any Cliché kiosk to view and confirm your 5 tasks. If you don't finish the ones assigned to you, you can re-roll them once per day. Re-rolling, meaning that if you get 5 weeklies you don't like, you can keep coming back until you get ones you do. But be careful, take too long to complete your weeklies, and they'll expire when the week is done, regardless of when you confirmed them. Once your 5 are confirmed, you can start completing them before the week's end. Do I need any repeat that? 5 weeklies per week, reroll once a day until you get 5 I want. Do them before the end of the week. You don't want to miss out on the rewards, correct. And what are the corporate task rewards? And requirements. As requirements. Of course, I should start by saying that you are affiliated with a Cliché department. You have some similarities in corporate department tasks. Most of the 2 programs are in fact the same, as are the requirement types. You got count tasks, you got XP, turn-in tasks, all that's good. All the other postmasters on the Land's banks take care of all the matters you're receiving. Don't try to bring me 12 ogre brains, or not know what to do with them. Tasks include an item as part of the reward. The postmaster will give it to you. Okay. Rewards. So what's my compensation for doing corporate tasks? You don't say exposure. Rewards can vary, but usually are items, extra experience, relevant skills, or both. You'll know exactly what before accepting it. Each task lists what you're gonna get. Okay. Looks good. Kind of a Cliché day. So if we browse the weekly tasks here, kill 52 level 20 Forgotten Squires in melee. We get 8,800 Vitality experience, 1 large melee box 3, and 1 large reroll parcel. Forge 5 iron warhammers for an additional 2,647 forging XP. A reroll parcel. 45 silver chains for some artistry XP. 42 level 4 beavers, and 43 level 3 chickens. Honestly, that one's pretty good. That's nice and rangeable. Accept all free. Reroll all free, accept all. I want to accept them all. Not too worried about it. What do I want to reroll? Probably the chains. Spend 1 reroll token. I don't know if I have a reroll token. I got a participation trophy. Got a special permission reroll document to reroll tasks. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any of those. That's a reward from all these. Looks like the higher level things give higher level everything. That's pretty good. That could be interesting. If we can't reroll anything, I just want to take these, but we will consider it. See if we can get this participation token out of here. See what that sells for. Trade. This sells for 1. Okay. Not our best reward. What do you got here? Bunch of stuff. Okay. Well, that's a coin, I guess. But we will see what we are going to get up to. All of this. Maybe we'll be able to find where all the different new enemies are at. So we can actually go fight these very specific creatures. Or we can just go train our own way on potentially more useful things. Either way, we've got a whole new system that we can potentially make use of. Next time. Goodbye.